What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me. Page is slowly growing. We're on our way there. You know, just reminding you guys, once I hit 500, I'm going to do a car care kit giveaway, just of the chemicals and the towels that I use on my car. But other than that, today we're going to be talking about, I've got the 5 things that I dislike the most about my Mustang, with a little bonus one at the end. Most of these are just a few little pet peeves that I have with the Mustang. They're nothing major. You know, it's just my opinion. These are some of the things that I dislike about it that I think could be a little bit better. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We'll get started with the first one, and let's get right into it. All right, guys, so we're here in the Mustang. Sun's bright outside. Obviously, it's daytime. But anyways, we'll get down to the first one. Is, for me, going to be the Sync 3 radio. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, it works fine. CarPlay, everything that you need. My pet peeve with it is that I'm able to get red seats. I'm able to change the color of my dash. I'm able to change the color of the lights under here to be red. I'm able to change everything to match the red seats, but not the Sync 3. If I go into settings and I go into the display and I go to choose a background, see if this shows up on camera. There's a blue one, a dark blue one, a dark blue green, and a darker blue green. There are no neutral colors, and there is no red. Even just a white, a gray, or a black would have been great. Yes, I can plug in CarPlay and change the background of CarPlay to be gray and black and red and whatever, but I just feel like it should be an option, you know, to be able to choose different colors other than these few that are here. That's just my opinion. Not that big of a deal, but we'll leave it at that. We'll go right on to the next one. Another one would be, is I have the manual. I have the 6-speed. I wanted a manual sports car. I've always wanted a manual Mustang. I got it. It's great. Car's in the garage, so this one's not a big deal. It's just with the technology that we've got to and how far we've come, I don't understand why they can't offer remote start with the manual. There's got to be something where, you know, I get it. There's people that leave their car in gear when they park it. I don't. So there's got to be something where you can have technology where it senses that your car is in neutral for remote start to work. So like if you have remote start on a manual car, it has to be in neutral to use. You know, just make that safety feature and give manual drivers remote start. That's just another one that I think would be an easy fix. I think it could be done. I don't see why it can't be done with the technology we have. All you need is another sensor or, you know, some kind of button saying that your car is in neutral. The next one, technology-wise, would be this dash. Yes, you technically can customize it. I can go up here, I can switch the modes, and it changes the layout of the dash. All right, that's all cool. My issue with this is there are so many other cars out there that have digital dashes that you can almost completely customize. Like, I feel like, yeah, I can add different gauges and readings that I want on there, but I can't change, you know, like let's say I wanted the speedometer to be in the middle and have some of my oil pressure gauges over here to the right or over here, or have neutral over here and have the speed over here. I just feel like this is lacking customization when really I feel like there should be a lot more to it than just what Ford allows you to do with this screen. That's just another pet peeve of mine that I think, you know, can be updated. Obviously with the new generation coming out, this whole screen, hopefully it's more customizable than this, but from what I've seen, it does practically the same thing. It just changes the layout, but you can't actually go in and customize and change the information that's shown. Like, you know, I had a Challenger and all it had was the little middle piece, and that was more customizable than this whole screen right here. And then the next one I would say my number 4. Well, my number 4 would be the leather seats. So I'll step out of the car real quick. Don't get me wrong, these leather seats are nice, a nice color, soft, comfortable, they hug you. My problem is how loose this leather is. This car is only just over a little 6 months old, but like, this leather is so loose fitting. I don't know if they have a reason for it. I could see an argument for both ways. I could see it, you know, maybe they have it loose so it doesn't rip or cut as easy. There's not all that tension there to accidentally cut it. But I could see it the other way, where it's loose and, you know, it could get snagged on a bag, on your jeans. I think it could have just been a little bit more fitting than what it is right now, because, like, look at that, that's not very tight. My number 5 would be, let's see if we can catch it on camera, but the engine tick that these have. I realize Ford says that engine tick isn't a problem, and I get it. I took my car in after its first oil change because it started doing that. Obviously, it does it after every oil change. Once the oil gets older and, you know, it circulates around a bunch, it thickens up and it doesn't do it. But every time you get an oil change, a lot of these Coyote engines do that. Even the F-150s, a lot of these Mustangs do it. You would think Ford knows this exists, and we'll have to see when the new Mustang comes out, but Ford knows this exists. They say it's not a problem, don't fix it, don't try to fix it. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, if you know it's a problem, why would you not try to, you know, tune your design a little bit, tweak it, and figure out what's causing that and fix that issue so it doesn't do it anymore? If you know it's there and you know what it is, fix it, you know? Like, don't let all these generations of Mustangs, like, I mean, my car's got 10,000 miles on it now, but I got the oil changed at 1,500 and it was doing it right after that oil change. I don't think a car with 1,500 miles should be ticking like that. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't like, you know, noises that aren't supposed to be there. That one's not supposed to be there, even though Ford says it's not an issue. I just think that's something they should take care of and they could fix. And who knows, they might have fixed it in this new generation of Mustang. We'll have to see. But those are my 5 pet peeves. My bonus one would be the steering wheel. So if you're a Mustang owner, I didn't think much of it when I first got into the car. This is my first Mustang ever. So when I first got in the car, I didn't think anything of it. I wasn't pushing the car hard. I wasn't racing or anything. Well, as the months went by and I got more comfortable with the car, took it to the drag strip, and you know, I've been pushing the car towards its limits a little more. I've noticed the steering in this, what people say is true. It is the most numb steering wheel ever. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're turning and it almost feels like you can't feel the car. Like, I had a Challenger and you turn and you could kind of feel when the car would break loose, or, you know, you were kind of getting to that sketchy area of turning a little too fast. In this, you cannot tell. I mean, you could be doing 100 miles around a corner and you wouldn't know it's gonna break loose until it's too late. I think they fixed that in this new generation of Mustang, but that's just a little bonus pet peeve. It comes with the car, you know, unless you're ordering a new one. But those are my top dislikes of the car. Let me know in the comments what yours are, and I'll see you guys in the next video.